So, friends and haters, hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, what's up? I'd love to share some bread with you, but I can't because this is a YouTube video. Why don't you go on and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like the vibe. Oh! I mean, one, yes, my shoulder did click, but two, can we talk about these arms? It actually hurt my lat. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you're new. I'd love that. And oh, don't forget to ring that bell too, because then you know when I upload a new video. We're being pretty consistent with a good old 2 video a week, Wednesdays and Sundays. Those seem to be the days that I've chosen. And if there's ever not an upload, check my Instagram. If you're not following me there, what are you doing? But check on my Instagram because I'll give like updates about like if there's not a video or if it's going up late, things like that. So to stay in the know. I just got back from the grocery store, restocking some of my staples, which I feel like knowing someone's staples, not that my diet affects you, but especially if you're someone on a weight loss journey like I am, sometimes knowing things that are like tasty, but also not crazy high in calories is nice to know. Starting off with a good old classic spaghetti. They're always, pretty cheap. People always want to like demonize carbs. Don't demonize carbs. Carbs are brain food. I have pasta probably every day, almost every day. It's just a matter of being like aware of the serving size and things like that. Like one box of pasta usually has around 8 servings. For me, it's probably about 6 or so servings, so I usually have a little bit more than the average serving, but also if you're adding it with like lots of veggies and proteins, then you're gonna be like a little bit more filled up in the belly, Cheese was on sale, so I bought both the shredded Mexican cheese as well as provolone. Provolone recently has been my favorite like slice of cheese. And I usually just keep buying like shredded cheese because I use it in like a lot of my pastas. My cheeseburger and gnocchi. It's a crowd favorite. But yeah, I figured since I bought the bread, let's get some cheese. Maybe we'll do some grilled cheese sandwiches this week or like some toasties, something like that. I also got a box of gnocchi for my cheeseburger gnocchi, pretty staple. Lately, Purdue has been having chicken nuggets on sale. So they're like 2 for $3 or something crazy. So yeah, I bought 2 packs of chicken nuggets. I mean, they're super delicious, obviously, and they're definitely a little bit more of a comfort food, but compared to, like, going out and getting, like, nuggets that are going to be deep fried, pop them in your air fryer, pop them in your oven, they're done in, like, less than 10 minutes, something like that. Comfort foods, I love comfort foods. Everything in moderation. Got some nanners. Been loving bananas recently, and I have them in a smoothie that I've been making a lot, the So smoothie. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this smoothie yet. If not, I probably will in a video soon because I have been having it a lot of days, especially if I'm low in like vegetables that day because it has a greens powder in it, so it's super tasty. But it's funny because you wouldn't think it would be tasty. Got some mac and cheese. This was on sale and I haven't had mac and cheese in ages, and I acted there. I'm gonna have this for dinner like now. I might have a bit of like a comfort meal. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a really rough day. I was already like just feeling overwhelmed with like lots of stuff, and I was really overwhelmed at work in general. Like I'm doing so much right now, and then I burned my thumb and dropped my lunch on the carpet floor and I lost it. So probably gonna be very nice to myself and have like a nice kind of, again, comfort cheat-ish meal, but again, so definitely gonna be very nice to myself tonight, and I think again have that comfort meal, have some chicken nuggets, have some mac and cheese, and I think I got some broccoli in the fridge. So last up for proteins, we've got ground turkey. I got the 93% lean and 7% fat, and then 2 packages of chicken sausage. Just been loving these 3 proteins, like chicken nuggets, ground turkey, and chicken sausage have been my go-to proteins the last like probably few weeks, like since I got back from the UK, so basically the last month. And I think it's also because you can have them in various ways. Like this, you can cut up and put in pasta, or you can just have it alone with like mashed potatoes. Same thing with this. Like I did like kind of like a deconstructed or like a lazy shepherd's pie, cottage pie, whatever you want to call it, type thing with this and the mashed potatoes, obviously cheeseburger and gnocchi, various pasta dishes, rice bowls. And then the last three are cheekier items. This Chobani coffee was on sale. It's just a bit more convenient having it ready to go sometimes, especially if I want a cold coffee compared to a hot coffee. If I have hot coffee, obviously I can make it really quick, but if I want a cold one, the whole of the ball game. Parmesan, I went for the big one, because it was on sale, two, I use a lot of Parmesan cheese. I just love it so much. Fun fact about me, when I was a kid, I used to pour Parmesan cheese into a bowl and eat it with a spoon. I don't regret a single thing. Last but not least, I got a big thing of oats. I got Quaker oats. I usually just get like a store brand because it's the exact same thing but like $3 cheaper, but they literally only had Quaker oats. Friends, fans, haters, hello. We are still going to decide I'm going to make this video into a vlog. So, hope that's okay. I have been liking vlogging more, but I am going to still do like my sit-down videos. I'm actually going to film another sit-down video literally in a few minutes. So, be on the lookout for that. Probably this will be Sunday's video, so Wednesday. Yeah. So, I hope that's okay. I hope you guys like vlogs because I've been liking vlogging and hanging out more. It's also nice because I think I really struggled for a few days when I came back from visiting Charlie. Is this just the light or is this me? Am I baggy? I think it's the light. But yeah, I really struggled for a few days when I came back from the UK because basically for the better part of like 2 months, I wasn't alone, which you guys know I'm alone quite often. But like Charlie was here for 3 weeks and then I really only had, I think, 2 weeks in between when he left and me going to visit him and his family in the UK. And even in those 2 weeks, I was so busy with work. Like we had a lot of late nights and then I was doing Vlogmas, so I was filming all the time. So I just never really feel like alone. And then I was in the UK for 3 weeks. So again, it wasn't until really about 3 weeks ago, nearly 4 weeks ago now, like mid-January, where I was properly like alone again. And definitely kind of struggled a bit. I've been doing okay, but as I told you, I think the other day I had a bit of rough news regarding like I'm moving, but actually today got a message, so small win. It's not going to be as crazy of a timeline. Got a little bit more time to look for good places and things like that, so I'm not going to be as stressed. I'm still obviously going to be looking a lot. And let me know if you guys would want to see like, I guess, little mini apartment tours in vlogs maybe. I'm not sure. It's currently Friday evening, literally 5:03, just finished work. We were working from home today because here in New York this weekend we have like a some sort of winter weather advisory, so we were all working remote today. It's like a snowy, icy, rainy-ness out there. And it actually wasn't very bad earlier, but now I can see like on the trees. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Let me see if I can get a good view from the window. I feel like it's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see it like on the tree. Like it's not rain, it's ice, because it's frozen as it's rained. So you can kind of see that a bit better, like the icicles hanging from the telephone pole. I think that's just a little bit better to see. Wow, tell you what, this like overcast gray light actually does wonders for me. But because of the iciness, they closed the gym again, which is great. I mean, obviously, it's smart to close the gym for dangerous reasons and things like that. But I only actually just realized that it was closed. So for most of the afternoon, I was thinking that like I would go to the gym, even though I've been trying to have Friday be a rest day. But because I've been home alone all day, thought it'd be nice to get that little bit of a social interaction in. And also one of my friends from the gym, low-key, was asking me for assistance with their RDLs. But I'm basically the guru. Just kidding. A lot of my friends from the gym or like people at the gym have recently been asking me for like advice or like assistance with things. This girl recently was asking me for help with her squats. Like, and I just felt like I was like a proper little PT, which was really exciting. Yeah, the gym's closed, so have to wait till tomorrow. Hopefully it's going to be decent in the morning because one of my favorite classes is the earliest class. I really try to spend a lot of time Saturday morning because it's one of the few times where like I don't at all feel any sort of time stress for a workout. Like you guys know, I work a 9 to 5. I'm not like a influencer who can just go to the gym whenever I want type of thing, who works for myself. So I either have to go before work or after work. And if I go after work, then I'm usually dealing with people who are in the boxing class and the like 2 other people who like work out. Most people at my gym only do the boxing classes. They don't really work out and like do weightlifting as much, especially as much as I do. So I don't usually have to fight too much for like space, like the squat rack or anything like that. I almost want to put a sign kind of jokingly on the squat rack that says ERICAH's squat rack. Friends, change events. I'm going out tonight. This is the fit picked from the echo in here. Echo! Aggressive. But this is the fit picked out by Mom, MGIE herself. She's gonna be annoyed I called her MJ, but winners win. So this is the fit that my mom helped me pick out. She convinced me that after the week that I've had, I deserve to go out for a couple of bevies, take myself out for like a burger, fries, the works, things like that. I realized we lost the light. Coincidentally, also, one of my friends from town just completed her last, I think, clinical for her PhD program for a PT, for being a physical therapist. So she also, I said to celebrate, like, congrats, and she also said that she's gonna go out for drinks tonight. So it's kind of 2 for the price of 1. So hopefully we're gonna have a fun time. But we cannot get too crazy because we are going to the gym because we got gains to get. Good morning, friends and haters. I've realized I've got to be a little bit careful. And I can't vlog as much as I was about to start vlogging because it's all icy. I do really want to show you guys the very cool, like, little ice stuff that's hanging from the trees, though, so you know what I was talking about yesterday. See, like, that's frozen. It's not just wet. Focus, focus, focus. Please focus. Like that, that's frozen. It's not wet. I don't know how much you can see, but it's pretty icy today. Wow, it's crazy, all the ice. The grass is icy. Like, that's not shiny from wet, that's shiny from, like, ice glow. Isn't that kind of cool? The grass is slippery from the ice. The ice is frozen over the tracks. Name that quote. Just had a lazy start to the morning. Like, it's one of those things where it's taken ages to decide what I felt like wearing today for no reason. And then I just was like, well, I want to go to boxing. And I was like, well, I'm not ready yet, so I can't go to this boxing. But then I was like, well, do I go to the next boxing? Basically, I've just been dilly-dallying for like 2 hours. Literally. Oh my gosh, look at poor Fergus. I'm not going to be able to get him open, am I? Oh, this is going to be quite bad. Ah, jeez. Like, I just tried yanking on it a couple times, and I just got a slight amount of ice breakage. It still won't even open. The trees are freaking, like, squeaking because of the ice. What the heck? Change of plan, guys. I might not be able to even go to the gym unless the sun warms up my car more, because poor old Fergus is frozen shut. I was, like, trying to use my water bottle a little bit to loosen up the door handle, and I got that, but then door won't open. I think the hinges are like frozen, so I gotta hope that the Mr. Sunshine does his due diligence. Due diligence. Yeah, I was right. Because if not, then I can't go to the gym, and that's gonna be really annoying. I am just parked, I think, in the sun enough for it to hopefully melt it. So I'll check back in like a bit. But what a bummer. Oh, if I can't go to the gym, what do I do all day? Guys, this is gonna be like the other day where I just was like home all day. Oh, man. I was on the phone with Charlie right after I think I last chatted with you guys. And it was funny because I took pre-workout to go to the gym. And I was buzzing for a bit because like taking the pre-workout and then not really using it, if that makes sense, like having all that caffeine just sitting. My face was feeling so itchy and I couldn't figure out why I was being so crazy, like on the phone with Charlie, and he just kept cracking up. I was just being very funny. And then I was like, oh, so I've got 200 milligrams of caffeine just sitting in my blood, just racing through my veins, wanting to be used. Maybe the caffeine's still in there. I was checking outside, and some of the... Tell you what, the light right now is kind of good in the kitchen. Oh, I definitely gotta put some makeup on and take some good selfies today. Yes, I did change my hat. I've been in a hat mood recently. Let's open this up, really get some sun going. Oh, wow! Oh, look at that! All right, that's it. I'm gonna have some eggs. I've got 3 eggs left. It's perfect. Might do... I'll do a breakfast burrito! Shh, why are you screaming? I need to drink some more water, get this pre-workout on my system, I swear it's still that. I'm sorry, guys. Does water ever just taste so good? And I don't know if it's because usually I drink kind of like room temperature water or water with a slight chill. And this is ice cold. And I swear it just... So, drink some water, okay? Think about how funny mushrooms are. Like, imagine the people who first tried mushrooms, like, "Oi, that seems delicious. Oi, no, mate, can't have that one. Oh, oi, oh, because that one the other day, after Jerry had it, he started being a little funny. He started being real crazy, he did. Then we burned him on the stake for being a witch." Like, imagine. Also, I don't know what accent that was. Was it me being Australian? Possibly. I've been watching a lot of Australian YouTubers recently. Also, a lot of YouTubers who live in, like, Leeds in England. And that accent is just impeccable. Sorry, mate. That one there, that mushroom, yeah, that killed Seb the other day. We miss you, Seb. You're like, but it looks just like the other one. Yeah, that's the problem. We don't know which one's good and which one's bad. I'm having too much fun with myself. This is what we got going for us. Some good old scrambled. I did go with the scrambled vibe compared to that burrito vibe. I just didn't want that extra construction step, honestly. And then gonna take some of my goat cheese and just use my fork and just scrape at it so I get some little crumbles on there. So I think I told you guys in my, I definitely did. So in my New Year's, like, resolution, I don't know what happened to this top. Something when it got washed at Charlie's house, and something kind of ruined it, unfortunately. And I've washed it, I think, like a couple times since, and it still just isn't as pretty. Do I buy a new one? Maybe, if it goes on sale. But I told you guys in my New Year's, like, resolution-y style goals video that I really want to start reading more. I really like reading in the summer. I think it's, like, a weird thing from, like, childhood. It's, like an outdoor activity. You always had your summer reading to do. And so it's, like, summer reading comes very naturally to me, but literally any other time, I just, like, don't grab a book. I just, like, watch TV. And I was even realizing today, like, I'm just keep watching the same, like, YouTube videos, like, over and over again. They're not even, like, new videos. They're just the same ones. So, yeah, I don't know. But I've been wanting to read more, and everyone is going on and on and on about this author, Colleen Hoover. And so I think I'm gonna buy one of her books on my Kindle. And I think there's a way that, like, because then if I have it on Kindle, then my mom can share it too. because we both have Kindles. So I think I'm gonna go with It Ends With Us, because I think Abby was saying that's like within her top 3 favorites. If you don't follow Abby, I think it's Abby Heffit. I love her. She's so funny. But I know Abby goes on about it. Libby, I feel like everyone I follow, especially who I like talk to a lot on social media, they're all reading all these books by this woman, and I just feel like I feel left out. So I want to start. And if I buy it on Kindle, then my mom can read it too. But It Ends With Us is number 2 in the Amazon charts this week. And it's one of Abby's like top 3 favorites. I know Libby's read it recently. I'm also debating Reminders of Him. I don't remember if that's the brand new one, if that's why it's, if Abby didn't recommend that one. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna maybe buy a book and do some reading. I will say, I don't really enjoy reading on a Kindle very much. I do prefer a physical hard copy book, but we're gonna try it, see how it goes, and if I don't like it that much, then I probably won't buy another one, necessarily via Kindle, or I'm just gonna try it and get myself more used to it, so we'll see. Okay, I just bought it. I bought It Ends With Us. All right, here we go. Wow, first sentence, she does not hold back. So I realized that literally after just a couple pages that book was gonna be pretty good. So I was like, you know what? Let's have a nice reading afternoon. So instead of getting myself like all into it and then realizing I need to do stuff later, I figured let's just get a shower now before you get too into it. So I took a shower, and now we are ready to vibe. I also did make a delicious cup of hot chocolate, so very excited about that. Oh, it's really good. I did put a spoonful of Nutella in there, so it's gonna be really, really nice. And yeah, let's get reading. I was right. It's getting too good. I had to get a snack and some wine because it's getting good. It Ends With Us. I think I'm only on chapter 3, and I'm already diving in. I've got some wine, mashed potatoes, and chicken nuggets, like the adult I am. I've got ambiance. I've got a fireplace on with the TV, just give me a little bit of a background zen noise. Yeah, it's pretty good. Guys, it is quite a few hours later, and I've done nothing but read all day. I'm literally on chapter 23 of this book. What? I'm gonna say goodbye, just in case I don't film anything tomorrow. I love you guys. I hope you guys have liked this video. It's kind of been a bit of a very chill weekend, but I feel like we had a bit of bants. We had a little mini date night. We did some groceries. We hung out at home. We drank some vino. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and ring that bell so you don't forget to hang out with me again. And that's it. Goodbye!